Just started off with one AirPod just to just to kind of keep the audio so I can hear myself. I can't hear myself with the dual AirPods, but I got a reconnection logo, so I thought I'd just start this shit over. Whoa, damn, hold on. Whoop, up and over. But let me get it started right properly. We didn't get to do this on the other one just because I think it disconnected it. Ooh, wee boy. All right, man. It's your boy Casement Gaming. We are talking about the Chargers v Texans game that happened on Saturday, the 27th. Ooh, buddy. How do I get into this? Well, first and foremost, it's pretty much the same issues and problems that we've had all year as me being a Charger fan, a lifelong Charger fan. It's pretty much the same issues I've been seeing all year with the offense. Defense, they had two hiccups. Hey, shit. Hey, shout out, bro. I just lost my train of thought reading your comment, but I really appreciate that, man. I haven't played Fort in a minute. I don't know if you play Ark, but that's what I've been on lately. A lot of life stuff happening in the background, but I that's super awesome to hear to see. I mean, but I really appreciate that G, literally G and G. But that's awesome, bro. Thank you for being a part of the channel, man. It's people like you that keep this shit going, bro. When I see that number of subs go up, and low key gives me half a chub. I get excited, and I, for that one, like literally on that um ideology of like, yo, one person thinks it's funny outside of my friend group, then it's like I'm gonna just keep pushing it, bro. So I really appreciate that. Back to the Charger game here. So bam, it's just been it's been like I'm watching a play. I'm watching the game back right now on the highlights of it. In the second quarter, bro, we're down 14-3. They pretty much make you one dimensional, make you abandon the run game. And fam, we had plays where it was just like, "Hey, Justin Herbert, do you wanna start 3rd and 13? Is that where you wanna be at?" It was just like a comedy of, like, things that are like I was just watching and just taking a step back because it was just laughable, the shit we were doing and putting this guy in a position where we know we're down, we know we're down a man, or, our team is hurting, bro, literally. On offense, our protection's hurting for Herbert, and we're gonna do everything to not help him, bro. We're not gonna catch passes, we're not gonna pick up blitzes, we're not gonna catch, like I just watched this Oronde Gaston play like 10 times, bro. Herbert hit him in the one place he really couldn't, bro, in the motherfucking hands, and he dropped it. Honestly, he doesn't even touch Will Anderson Jr., like, that's a pick on the one. If he wanted to get up and run it, he absolutely could have because Oronde doesn't even touch him, bro. In a world where we just live, what in a world of, what happened with the Rams where, hey, if you just pick up that ball, that two-point conversion is good or not good, for whatever have you, bro, to sit there and like, hey, to sit there and pout, that's the most light skinned shit I've ever seen in my life, bro. But, still, even with that shit being done, bro, the greatness of Herbert basically propelled us in this game, bro. The one game you can't depend on Cam Dicker, bro. He gives you a goose egg on the board, bro. I mean, he gives you three, but misses 4 points on the game, and it costs you big time, bro. You got Derwin getting a pick, you got Elijah Molden getting a pick, both safeties getting a pick on their side of the field, bro. We still can't even capitalize it out of the points, fam. That's just sad. Like, um, everything is extremely pause hard for Herbert, bro, and I'm surprised he's played all 17. Oh, I mean, I'm assuming he's starting next week. If he doesn't start, I'm okay with him not starting next week because you're not playing for anything. Maybe you're playing for a worse seeding to possibly get into playing New Orleans or not New Orleans, New England. But I'm surprised he's played all year, bro. The man's a fucking beast, bro. Like he's getting hit, getting sacked, losing the ball, fumbling, still getting hit. On plays that are actually whistled dead, he's still getting a fucking shot to the middle of his back or getting hit on the ground, and the ref's like, "Nah, it's all good. Let it dead play, but hey, fuck it, Herbert can take it." Um, and I'm just like, bro, this nigga is overcoming like, uh, I just watched the play and it made me lose my train of thought. I just watched the play on 3rd and 13. Sorry, 3rd and 14. Herbert throws a pass to I mean Will Dissly, God bless him, bro. Throws a pass to Will Dissly. Will Dissly runs down the line of scrimmage and runs out of bounds for no gain. It doesn't even waste no time off the clock, fam. And what happens? Cameron Dicker comes up for a 32-yarder and absolutely fucking shanked it. Not shanked it, but just misses it, bro. Wide right. I'm hurting, bro. Herbert comes back, says, fuck it. Bro, this nigga Herbert is just insane, bro. He really is, bro. He showed you that he was really trying to do everything in his power to will this team to win, bro. And we didn't want it, bro. Like, oh my God. The play to start the third quarter, bro. This drive, the first third down of the second half, third quarter. Herbert avoids like two guys whiff on their pass block initially. Herbert avoids them, and then there's a third free guy. He avoids him. Get the fuck off me, and then throws a dart to Aronde Gas, and he drops it, bro. Like I'm hot, bro. And then you got the defense doing shit like this, like not even on a bad note. 2nd and 10 for the Houston Texans right there coming up. Dalton Schultz makes Derwin miss. He's running, gets the first down. And then what happens? Khalil Mack punches that motherfucker out, bro. And initially it looks like T Jeff recovers it and stays in bounds, but he doesn't. But now it's the 3rd and 4. And I believe we hold him right here. Yeah, almost another pick. Troy Dye, balling. Defense was just absolutely balling. I know the 14 points we spotted them, bro, and we played one dimensional after that. But good God, bro, this defense is, I think, good enough to win you some games, bro. If you can get them, what? If you can get the defense 17 points, bro, you're probably gonna win a lot of your games, bro. And we have Justin Herbert, and we can't do that, bro. Marlon Hampton, he's gonna be nice, bro. If we can get him running the ball more, we'll be all right, bro, because you could see that the Texans were breaking down, bro. We were running into a brick wall. Yeah, it was a little mind-numbing to look at, but at the same time, you could see the defense of the Texans was getting broken down, bro. Their safeties were getting hurt. Al-Shaair, yeah, he's a bad boy, but he was getting hurt. He didn't want to see Hampton like that. And it was a great game plan by the Texans to put the Chargers down 14 quick. And now, hey, you got to play catch up. We could have still ran the ball, in my personal opinion, because you were still getting, 4 and 5 in a cloud of dust or whatever. But, bro, I just hope and pray that I mean, we got to get rid of the center, bro. He is absolutely garbo, son. Yeah, and you know what? I want to say this. In a world where Herbert had his most impressive game, not stat wise, but still, like, he had the one pick, not his fucking fault at all. Um, Look at here, this nigga 3rd and 14, bro, and picks up 28 on the fucking run, bro. What a beast. But in a world where, um, the NFL's most accurate kicker misses and leaves 4 points on the board, bro. You had QJ against this defense and against these DBs making the most noise against all of them, bro. Like, yeah, there was a couple targets where he got pushed out of bounds, got squeezed out of bounds, and I hope he's watching the tape on that. But for the most part, bro, Q was making plays, bro. Like, I'm watching it here. I think Hugh almost had 100 yards against his defense, bro. So fuck is they talking about, man? I was hearing something about Ladders open a lot of plays, but just fucking couldn't get to him because Herb was getting his shit rocked, bro. And like on this play right here, 3rd and 7 in the red zone. This is Herbert's greatness right here, bro. Herbert's in the pocket. Shit, it's not there initially. The rushes to get in there. I got to get out of here. Gets hit, and I think Mekhi Becton keeps him upright because he runs into Mekhi Becton's back and then throws a fucking dot to QJ first down, bro. Like, come on, son. And then Aronde gets and makes up for one of his many mistakes and catches a wide open touchdown. I would have been hot if he dropped it, honestly. But boy, it was just literally it's frustrating to watch because you know how great Herbert is and how much he's really carrying this team. And you really to the last drive where we got that bullshit ass penalty. I was thinking Herbert might do this. Herbert's gonna do this right now here on Saturday, bro, in front of everybody. And not that this was a primetime game, but at the same time, I was just like, bro, this game felt like a playoff game, and thank God it wasn't, bro, because obviously, Chargers would have been done. Um, Chargers would have been done. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Uh, but it's so frustrating to see that this guy, broken hand, fucking swollen ass elbow, all this shit, bro, and we can't get our shit together, bro. Like defense was balling. Not that I'm not saying put nothing on defense other than, yeah, you gave up 14 points. Other than that, you gave up 6. You gave up 6, bro. You play your regular defense the rest of the whole way through. I mean, the first couple snaps, and I don't want to be that guy to be like, oh, if you do this and do that, yeah, obviously we would have won. But like, you gave up 6 points in the second half. You gave up 6 points for basically the entirety of the game, other than him punching in the mouth for 5 minutes in the first quarter. That day on Henley, roughing the passers call made me absolutely sick, and then the illegal contact even more sick, bro, but, I mean, ain't shit I could do about it, bro. I can bitch and complain about it. It hurts. I wish I would've won so we could have something to play for, next week in the division with the Broncos. I'm just like, "Oh my." I'm just disgusted, boy. But overall, bro, I was real enthusiastic to see QJ balling the way he has against, solid competition, man. Or I mean, the upper echelon of competition. Because last year, they embarrassed him, bro. They embarrassed him, they embarrassed the offense, and, bro, I mean, here in the 4th quarter with 3 and a half to go, I thought the Chargers would have come back and do it. Just too little, too late, and those 2 penalties on the last drive for the Texans, bro, were absolutely fucking brutal, but, it is what it is. I have a feeling we'd see them again. I don't think I'm honestly, CJ Stroud don't scare me, bro. Like, you put a better lid on the defense, and bro, he wasn't doing absolutely shit. It was the same thing he did against the um, same thing he did against the Chargers last year in the playoffs, bro. Like, he didn't really do nothing crazy, bro. I mean, the game got out of hand from us because we had 4 turnovers, so, you're down to score and do something, bro, but, bro, I'm watching these highlights back, and it just makes me absolutely sick. Let me, uh let me send one for the one time for my Bolts one time. Let me see. Move you around real quick. So yeah, show you a little bit of the studio right quick. But oh, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Bro, I had someone in the chat tell me that they were been following my channel for almost basically 2 years and some change because that's back when I was playing Fortnite during a certain particular season, bro. That shit made my day. Whoa, yeah.